This is Comox Lake, Friday, May 28, 2021. It can be under the bonus features of my diary because, I'm experiencing a lot of triggers, driving these roads I hadn't driven in a while that I thought would be exciting, and it's just not. It just triggers me from just reminding me of the big efforts I made to try to offer my services and connect with this community. Much harder than when I first arrived in 2002 in Ladysmith. And how my ex, is, man, she kind of, she's supposed to be a life partner, and she created the most challenging of obstacles, for me, that's also trying to do this, and I kind of asked the campground there, and they don't have a lowered fee for people with low income, and you can smell the pot coming from inside the Village of Cumberland reception office for the campground. And I'm looking at the parking lot here, and nothing's really, the rap music that no decent person's supposed to hear, around kids and campgrounds. It reminds me of the redneckism and the cliques, and the fake, the kind of kindness you can't afford. When somebody says, "This is how much I charge per hour," you want me next time to I do the oil change to lube the doors, and that's the kind of kindness you can't afford. So, and then, go here, no, this is where you get the best product. Anyways, and people don't realize that omitting information is a form of dishonesty, and it drains me to just think of being here. It's beautiful. Again, the West Coast is heaven. It's just contaminated by the people primates, and the kids are fine, or the dogs are fine, until they reach a certain age, really. So the interview went great this morning, I believe, and at one point they said, well, if you teach English, we'll associate you with the French school board, and I kind of didn't say anything, but my last experience trying with them is the lady that was the principal wants to hire me, but she also wants me to rewrite my resume to please the HR that controls everything, that she can't hire me without that. And of course, if I have some sort of disagreement with the HR, they'll say, oh no, it's the principals that decide. But it was a red flag that it's a domestication center, which is, what I'm against. So, of course, I don't know what they'll give me. Maybe it's better if they put me in an English school board in BC, where I'll teach French, because I can also see what happens when I translate a lot of my own programming in French, and it'll just be the practice I need sometimes when I find an English place to do it. But, we'll see. And so, today I have more problem solving to do, and I just feel like this reminds me of the efforts I made with the racketeers being here, and how, to my very great expense, so money did move around for me to create these wonderful experiences, not just to be outdoors, but to teach life skills to the racketeers. And it was all when Martin's money dried up, which I helped create on purpose, because eventually you're tired of being a victim of the monetary paradigm, this money laundering craziness. Then you eventually quickly don't hear from them again, and you're a loser because you don't participate in the moving money around, as if that's how to evaluate a human being. So anyways, it's sad, it's sad, but I don't want to cry because of this, because I've cried a lot because of the children that I've worked for to try to give a better life, and better skills, and better knowledge, and better teachings, that it's sabotaged by the norms. So it's, for me, specifically related to the racketeers. I mean, even if the guy asked me to stay, he said, we can stay for free if you help us with this. I don't think I can be here. I think just the Comox Valley has so many triggers, and I'm supposed to be going to farms to introduce myself, but I really don't want to be here. I'd prefer just parking in a forest and taking my risks, between communities, because I've already done my research in the north of the island years ago. And I can tell, I can tell it hasn't changed, it doesn't take much, and it's getting worse. And it's just, I just need to be even smaller than what people consider a small town. Because that's where I'm more likely to be appreciated. And maybe I should get a dog soon. And anyways, that's my life for today. Thanks.